Hi everyone, welcome to the Listen Wellness podcast.
Ew.
This is our first one, so bear with us. My name is Sarah and
I'm Rebecca.
And today we're your hosts. So yeah, this is just a wee bit of all things wellness, all things normal life, chaos of life, normality. But yes, so I am Sarah. I am a proud mum of 3 beautiful, amazing, strong-minded girls, and I am a holistic hairdresser, and I also am a Reiki practitioner. Reiki healer, all things wellness within this studio.
Yep.
And I do Indian head massages, I do all them things, and yeah, we're just sort of going with the flow of life. Rebecca, what do you do?
Yeah.
Girl!
I just float about. We're just 2 friends, and Sarah, well, we just said, you know what, we'll just do it.
Yeah, we'll just wing it.
And we've sort of had the same interest when it comes to, like, you know, wellness and sort of looking after yourself and just sort of mindfulness, self-care and all that jazz.
And fun and some crack.
Yeah.
So you'll be hearing us laugh and you'll be hearing us starting a conversation with an end of an
and the nerves
conversation.
flying clean out of us.
The legs shaking like But yeah,
Right.
So that's the crack. Well, here, yeah, and like, so what's your thoughts on the podcast? Like, what do you think?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, what do you want to talk about today?
I think, well, I'm just going by what I think, right? You're probably different.
No, we're
But we started it because obviously we're both thinking the same thing. Again, like I said at the start there, we're both into like wellness and enjoying sort of, you know, looking after ourselves, self-care, all that. I think we've been on different journeys.
Yeah, 100%, definitely. Yeah,
But it's sort
100%.
of come together, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've always sort of had a bit of an interest, but I think that I never really showed it as much because everybody else wasn't really into that. So I was just like, you know.
I always remember,
Saying
Rebecca, like growing up, like we would have always hung around, and like I always would have seen, like you were always like into your mindfulness, like you would have done, like running would be your, and walking would have been your, like fitness
Yeah.
would have been your thing.
That's right, yeah.
Fitness
yeah.
would be Rebecca's thing, like so, like your mindset to clear your head would be like going to the gym
That's
or going
right.
for a walk or going for a run.
Yeah.
Where mine would be like, say going up into my room, like my wee thing to ground myself would be like going up into my room and just sitting there in pure silence. No TV. Nothing.
No noise.
No noise, just literally shutting off the outside world and just being like
Chill.
calm, because I'm not a chill person, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So do you
Irritable.
want to say why you're not a chill person? Do you want to talk
Oh,
about
hi,
that?
yeah,
or-
of course, I'll talk about it, surely.
Go on ahead.
And no backdoors me, I don't hide nothing. But yes, so I wouldn't be a chill person. I think whenever you're a mum, like
Aye.
you're a mum, you're always
That's
on
right, you're
the
mum
go.
of 3.
Mum
You
of
did
3,
say that, didn't you?
beautiful girls, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm a mum of a dog and a cat.
say, and here, tell them about your cat.
I'll tell you about that
powerful.
later.
Oh, it's class. Do you see what I mean? We start one conversation and end up another.
What are you laughing at? Did you record it?
My eyeballs is looking at this camera, so I'm going to probably look totally in this camera with 2 cameras going, with lights going, with lights
This is-
going, with everything.
Probably
going.
all higgledy-piggledy, but we'll get there. Give us a minute.
So see if I look like, it's because I haven't popped glasses on today. But yes, so yeah, I just some days I just feel like I definitely need to ground myself, because say whenever you're working within, like, and it's the same mum life, you know, trying to keep on top of children and trying to keep on top of house life, trying to keep on top of everything, and then obviously like I work part-time, and then also I have been recently diagnosed with ADHD. So we have diagnosed ADHD, we have,
Non-diagnosed, well, we think. We don't know.
and we're going
But
to
we're just
collaborate
sorta-
things.
We're just sort of guessing.
Here, look at our wee cups. Aren't
Oh,
they class? All
yes.
yes. Wee peppermint tea.
Peppermint can't take a drink because it's frozen still, but
But
Probably
no,
you're
mine's all
slurping
right
away.
now. Mine's all right. So
Is it?
you're yeah, it's grand. So yeah, so like that's the thing. So I'm navigating through all that and just learning all wee different coping mechanisms.
And I think I sort of reached out to you because I had seen you'd put up about ADHD and I was all,
You're saying sort of
I
similar
say,
signs.
yeah. Not similar. Well, yes, similar, but not like completely the same. But I suppose that is the thing.
It's very
that
different
it's
for
not,
everybody,
it's all
isn't it, like?
different, yeah. So what would you say would be like what was a sign for you?
Oh, my mind's like 40 tabs open at once. 40 tabs open at once, and I'm constant like a conveyor belt.
Yeah, overthinking.
Overthinking.
Yeah.
Starting, like, taking all, like, I would be, like, for the type of person it would be, I would start something and take it in, like, fixating things.
Yeah,
But sometimes I couldn't complete them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then it's like everything has to be sitting, like, perfect. And it wasn't until I was actually doing my Steps to Wellness course through the NHS. I was doing the Steps to Wellness and they actually picked up.
What is that there?
That's it's like an anxiety counselling course. Through
Is that
Steps
like,
to Wellness.
is that the one where you don't actually go to the counselling, it's like a group?
Yes, on the laptop. Yes,
yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah. Oh. What's that there?
That's just all about
Oh, Sarah's going to be soaked.
Oh, is it raining?
Yeah, a wee bit.
Oh, is it?
Maybe.
I was sure we'll throw it into my kitchen. Yeah, so, the Steps to Wellness is brilliant. I swear to God, it's brilliant.
So do you think that, I'll not obviously divulge into it, like...
Oh, no, go Dave, I don't care.
With your, the whole situation with your mum and all, do you think that sort of triggered,
Oh, 100%.
you going into that?
100%. Like, so the girl was the psychiatrist was on the Zoom meeting, and she turned around and she's like, we're just talking about all things anxiety and all things, like, and like, whenever I went to bring my mummy lunch one day, I obviously found her passed away in the bed, right? Not thing that you want to find every day, believe me. But from that day, there's something flipped in me. And I don't know what it was. I can't still tell you this day, but there was something flipped.
Yeah.
And then whenever I reached out to the doctors, I'd say to the doctors, I think there's something there, but I don't know what it is. And that's whenever he set me up then for the Steps to Wellness. Lovely girls on it, brilliant girls. And then it wasn't until like they were saying things, and I had said to the psychiatrist one day, I was like my head's like always constantly running I goes, is that anxiety? She goes, sir, I can't turn around and say this to you, she says, but I feel like you might have shown signs of ADHD. And she says, look, and I says, look, I definitely haven't shown signs of ADHD. I goes, look, but if you feel you have signs, she says, you need to go on phone and reach out. So she told me about diverse diagnostics, and that's never then I went.
So you went private then?
There was nothing on the NHS.
Yeah.
So
the waiting list is so
8 years or
long,
something.
That's right. I know. So, I went on to done the. There's like a wee, what do you call it? Like a wee pre thing.
The questionnaire.
Do you know?
Yes.
You go on.
Yes.
You do it through the NHS,
Yes.
and I went on and done it, and it said that you'll be showing signs of like ADHD, but obviously you have to go.
Private.
But
it's ridiculous, isn't it?
I know, but it doesn't really annoy me.
Does it not?
No.
See, mine did.
See, I would have been a very much an overthinker, and like my mind, I could used to go like
100.
I think your breathing is a big.
I think? Yes.
I think your breathing has a big thing to do with.
Would you do breath work and stuff like that?
Yeah. Like,
see, I would find it hard.
Do you find that hard?
But I want to hear what you. Yes,
What
I think that's brilliant.
about that?
Yes, go definitely tell me. Love that.
I had learned that, and I never really realised, like, a lot of people breathe wrong.
I think I'm one of them people.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of people, and you find, well, this is only what I have been taught. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
like,
work away.
You know,
yeah.
But a lot of people breathe from their chests. Do you know what I'm saying?
Me.
So you're not getting the full
flow.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
So you have all the stuff sort of down here, down below in your stomach and all, and you're not getting that out. So like you think when you're breathing, like the air being recycled, it's not going round. If that makes sense.
Circulating around the body.
When you do, if you're taking panic or anxiety and all, you do shallow breathe.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And anyway, no, I was sort of learned like to sort of try to breathe from the stomach.
Right, well then you show us the way
so
technique there, because I love that.
What I had learned was more like, so if you put your hand on your chest, right?
Right,
and then hand on your stomach.
Set this, right, wait, hand on my chest, hand on my stomach, right.
So you want to breathe from your stomach, so try to like push your stomach. So how you breathe is out.
Oh, out?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you breathe, and you feel it coming up. It's hard to do at the start, isn't it?
Yes.
But do you try to breathe from your stomach and then come up in your chest? So it's like out. Then your chest will come up, you hold it, and then you try to like breathe right out till like there's nothing.
No, I'm one of them ones. I would
Do you know what I mean? Where people automatically
That's
just
me.
breathe from their chest, and that's shallow breathing, and your anxiety and all.
That's probably why
will
I
go
always
through
feel like really
tight
tight chest and claustrophobic. Oh my
That's
god.
it.
Right,
So
that's
I
the technique for me to be
that was
using.
only my
Love
way
that.
of doing it, because it was sort of like you're nearly you can feel it.
I
you know, if
definitely
you put
can
your
feel
hand
it,
on
yes.
and on,
Yes.
and you can feel your chest, and I do that like a couple of times. And so my thing was like, if you think about it, if you were taking medication, you would take, say, 3 times a day. So I had started off doing it 3 times a day.
Yeah.
So when I woke up in the morning, I find it. Do you get more anxious in the morning?
Mine is, because in the morning, and especially now that the children's off school, I definitely think there's something OCD, but I have a certain thing with times. It's like, so if the children has a lay on to like 11 o'clock.
Do you plan ever hang out in an hour?
Yeah.
In the hours?
Yes.
I'm exactly the same.
Are you like that?
Yeah. I go like 10 o'clock.
Yes,
to
that's me.
11 o'clock, 11:15 to 12:15. It always has to be.
Has to be the hour and has to be even numbered. Yeah, 100%. And that's me. And then I'm like, right. So I'm like, yes, it's summer. You know, they deserve a wee lie on because they've been in school all year round. Now, the wee one doesn't obviously lie on. So I'll be up with her, make sure everything's done. I'm right. I'll have the breakfast ready, this. And then I'm like, right, I need to go and check a time. Right, say there's 10 o'clock. Right, I'll give them to 11. And then I'm like, right, no, I need to have them out the door for 12 o'clock. So then it means that they're getting the full, like, go and take them on, like, you know,
and
say,
do you
Peter
find if it
Pan's or
goes
somewhere.
past that there, you get angry?
Rushing.
You get real frustrated.
Frustrated, overwhelmed, overstimulated. Then, like, the panic comes on you. Then you feel claustrophobic, and I'm like, I need to be rushing around here, like going like 100 mile an hour, just to make sure that I get them to the park on time, so then they can have the best time. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, and then
weird, like, isn't it?
Do you try like? Do you get like what time? You say you have to go somewhere, right? Say like at 12 o'clock, and you're up at 9. And you're all, right, have my breakfast of this, that, and then go, I have plenty of time.
Yeah, I don't even eat breakfast. That's me. I'm cat.
Are you really?
Ridiculous. I get up in the morning.
That's an odd thing.
Oh, tar.
Yeah. But, no, I would be like, so say I get up at 9, right, and I had to be somewhere for 12 o'clock. I'd be all like, I'm all right for time. And then it's 11:15.
You're rushing like
and then I'm leaving about 10 minutes. There's time now to go to wherever, say I'm going to Lurgan for an appointment, and I'm leaving at 10 to 12, and I'm flying over, and I get there. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know why I'm always leaving.
You're good under pressure then.
It's like as if I'm addicted to the
adrenaline.
The adrenaline.
Yeah, you're addicted to the adrenaline. Where I'm the opposite. If I have to be in Lurgan for 11 o'clock, I'll be leaving the house at 10.
That's why I'm fucking late today.
Because
that's me.
For me, I'm like, no, if I have something, I've been out here from 10:15. 10:15, not normal.
11 now.
So I'm trying to come 11 and set up. I'm sure, yeah, no problem. I'm just going to go to my mom's, drop a dog off. That's all right, Rebecca. Go to your mom's with a cup of tea.
No, I'm not actually in bed.
I can't.
But that's the way I would be, like.
Isn't it? But yeah, so this is what I'm saying. So, like, it does affect people differently. There's not one person that I know that has been diagnosed with ADHD and has felt the exact same.
Even though I wasn't actually, but there were times that like I'd have been in like a one from the top in some classes, say Mars now.
Oh no, I'm terrible, Mars.
I was pure shite.
Oh,
it's like as if I couldn't
registered.
It was something about it, but I would try. But
no, I'm the same. I can't either. Mars is my down. Definitely see me and Mars. No.
Did you ever get called into the counsellor in school?
No, did you? What was
and
that?
I always baffled me why the band must have seen something.
They must have seen something.
Must have, but it was through. I think I was in English or.
They must have seen something. See, I masked an awful lot.
And I remember but I think I did ask what it was.
Not alteration for cups, chit chat.
I was always wondering why, but. I suppose you can't go back now. I was
would you have been a real quiet child, like real reserved? Do you know, like really?
I think I come across I was, but
you weren't.
You know, I wasn't.
I know.
Like, but I had that wee side to me. I think I was a wee. I still am. I probably am naturally more shy person, but I'm not afraid to come forward.
100%, yeah, 100%. Where like I would have been quiet in school, but then got into big, I know, awful quiet now. You wouldn't know it. But this is what I'm saying, where my loudness and my out there-ness is like, that's also a mask. That's not the way I am in the house.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I am in the house. I'm just chilled, relaxed.
Yeah.
Don't do, like, see all, like, that hyperactivity the way I would be. Like, that drains me.
Really?
Fucking drains me.
Yeah.
See, whenever I walk into a room, I'm like, I'm going to have to sit here and make a conversation. I'm going to have to do this here. I can't bother. Genuinely can't bother.
I find too, do you not find that you sort of, like, you near, like, not perform, what's the word I'm looking? You nearly be, like, change yourself to every person.
To fit the people. Yes.
Like, I was like,
Yes.
not that I done it on badness, like, I had friends, like, different friend groups.
100%.
Like, the geeky friends, I'd fit in with them. Like, the
100%,
odd ones, I'd
yes.
fit in
Yeah.
the ones that were more, but I would have had friends everywhere. Do
But
you know
that's
what
like
I mean?
a different personality. I found as well. That's like a different personality of what we are. It's like we adapt. It's like you adapt.
Yeah, that's right.
You adapt of where your environment is, and that's
Yeah.
the very thing with masking.
Yeah,
as well.
That's
Yeah, you know, like it's like masking, and you sit there and you say to yourself, do you know what? But like I could be normal around you, could be
Yeah.
normal around all my friend groups. Like I would have different friend groups. Like I would have, like there's friend groups there that I wouldn't even see for months and months and months, and then go into that there, and then just be the way like my masking, and then there's
Yeah.
friend groups there I can go out and be mad rocket.
But that's what I was saying to you, funny enough, there a couple of weeks back, that I find now, I don't see that as like a bad thing. I think like you have friends for different
Yes,
things.
aspects. Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? Like I have
love
friends
that.
for the probably a wee bit more quiet side of me. I have friends for like I can go out and have a bit of crack.
100%. Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But
yes.
as like personally me, I would be more like a quiet person.
Yes, because you like
Wee
to
bit
go and close
shy,
your door. See,
yeah.
so do I. See,
know
as soon
what
as
I
I
mean?
go into the house and I close my door, I can actually feel like I can breathe. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I feel like I can breathe. And it's like, it's just trying to adapt to life really, isn't it? More or less.
Yeah.
Like it's just trying to adapt with all these things.
And
what
then
you
the
do.
older you get too, I
Get your
think
eyes
you
on
sort of
100%.
do.
You understand.
You understand yourself a wee bit more,
Yes,
don't
yes,
you?
and you get your eyes open to what you need and what you're doing and what
What
fits
suits
in
you.
with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
like no, 100%. But that's just goes to show you that. See, whenever I was doing that ADHD diagnosis, whenever I was on the phone,
Yeah, yeah.
wasn't on the phone, I was on Zoom.
So that's what I wanted to ask you, if you don't mind. So
Okay.
what way did that work then?
So you had a phone, and they would have done like a consultation.
Right.
And the consultation that we done was then they turn around and they say that, they go through all these checklists, and they say, right, do you do, like, would you have an overthinking mind? Would you have, would you sit still? Would you fidget? Like, I don't know how many times I sat here, and if my leg was up, my leg was down, my nails are fidget. That's just what you do. That's just
Yeah.
normal. But then it's like, you have the opposite side of it. So I've been diagnosed with combined ADHD.
Oh, what's that?
Hyperactivity and inactivity, is it? Hyperactivity and impulsivity. Can't remember.
So it's like you can be 1 minute you be all on, next minute you
You're
be
crashed.
sitting. Yes,
Yes.
I get you.
Pure
I get you.
crashed.
Yeah, just understanding a part of you that you didn't understand.
It's the feeling like a wee parts, like a wee puzzles put in. Makes
aye,
sense. The wee
I get
puzzles now fitted in, and now you actually feel whole as a person, because to me,
You
I always felt
understand
there's
yourself.
something, understand myself, yeah.
Yeah.
And to me, it always felt like there was something missing. I didn't understand what that piece was missing, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? But like for me, it was. So went through the questionnaire, and he was saying like, what way would you be? And he was asking me questions, and he strips you right back to your childhood.
Really?
Right back as a top psychiatrist, right back. And it actually stripped me right back. Apparently, like, it's all different traumas. And
So do you think then, is it some level of trauma contributes to ADHD, do you think?
well,
Because I have heard that
people
people
is
that
different,
yeah.
but I feel like, yes, I
you
also
think
feel
it's
like you're born
added
with it. I think you're born with it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't know. I could be wrong. And don't be listening to me because see, I don't want these people to come up and say, oh my God, no, you're born with it. No, you can develop. You can develop and you can be born with it. You can do whatever you want with it. I'm not saying whatever I'm saying here. I'm just saying it based on myself. I'm not
Your
saying
experiences.
based on, I'm just saying based
And
on
anything that we do say is just experiences. We're not qualified to
No.
say that it's
No.
right or wrong. It's only an opinion.
based off what we done and based
Yeah.
off what we're living. But yeah, so
So
he
do you
done
feel better now, do you think?
Oh,
Or a bit more understanding?
100%.
Right, that's brilliant, Sarah.
Oh,
so,
best.
what, we'll move on to another wee topic.
So what was that there now?
Do you want to do the wee cards? Do you want to explain these here? And then what we've picked?
Oh yeah, right. So are we getting it all lightened up again?
Yes.
People's getting it lightened up.
We'll breathe. You
Right,
want to
so
explain the cards?
well, I
Sarah,
picked one.
the
I
light.
always set the scene. So whenever worst. Hello. We need our light back up. Is that us
There we
now?
go, that's us, yep.
That's us now. Oh, here, how long? Is it?
Yep,
So yeah.
the cards.
So before any treatment or anybody comes in for like a Reiki treatment, I always would set a wee card out, like put the energy in and say, I would knock on the cards and say, I'm saying Rebecca, I'd say, give Rebecca a nice wee affirmation card and a nice wee angel guidance card. And I would also just shuffle them, and whatever falls out, I always say it's meant to be.
Right.
So that's what I
do
done.
a wee demonstration.
Yeah, well this is what I done for this one.
Right, so do you want to read that one out?
Yeah.
So this is the one you done
For us
earlier
there
on?
last
Yeah.
last night I done.
So
So,
what's
it
that
says living fully in the present shapes a meaningful past and a hopeful future. So what would that mean to you?
Let me say it again.
Here, work well.
Living funny in the present. Oh, okay. So it's basically what it says on the tin, living in the present. It's sort of being a wee bit more aware and mindful of your sort of
Past.
what you're
and future.
bringing around your door and what you're sort of bringing into yourself, you know, that way, and sort of like being fully present, because I think now a lot of people, including myself,
Me
don't
too.
be fully present. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I suppose everybody speaks about that, you know, phones, technology and stuff. You're always on your phones, and like you just said a minute ago, doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling.
Do you know what I mean?
100%, yeah.
And you're not really living in the present. So it's like, I find is like finding something that helps you be in
There.
the present moment, and it actually does help the rest of your day, the rest of your week.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Even
Yeah.
a month or whatever down the line.
Yeah.
You know, making that wee time to actually be fully present in yourself. And I find, like I said, you mentioned there about going to the gym and stuff like that. You know, wouldn't say I would be brilliant at it by any means, but it's just that wee outlet.
And
I
the
think-
stick your wee getaway. A stick your
Yeah.
wee thing away
And
from the
not
house,
just-
away from work, and just away from the everyday chaos.
Yeah.
And like that's your switch off mode.
So that's what I think. I sort of, that would
good.
bring me into my present. Yeah.
Well, I do agree with you now saying that there, because it's like, you think about everybody that goes to a concert, they're all standing with their phones.
That's right.
They're not actually enjoying the concert, makes
Yeah.
sense. They're not being present. They're actually saying watching. They're, say for instance, they're a pitbull. Do you know what I mean? They're all like, yeah, dancing the thing. Me, myself included. I do that there too. It's like, instead of putting the phone in the bag and actually just watching the concert and actually being in the concert,
Yeah.
I am the world's worst person. But then I'm like to myself, yes, it's good to take phones and take memories and take pictures and stuff like that, which is brilliant because that's all we have left. Do you know what I mean? Like, you think of it, like, you know, that's all we have left. But for me, it's like, grounding is a very much thing for me, because I would never really feel like I'm grounded all the time. So in the morning, my wee ritual would have start learning to do, and it was actually so good that was one of the girls, she's so lovely, Mystical Mermaid, Neve Henderson, she's so lovely. She done me like a wee reading, and she turned around and she says to me, sir, she goes, you need to start grounding yourself more. She says, so what she was saying to me was, wake up in the morning, and I would always call an Archangel Michael, hence why we have his incense here. I would call an Archangel Michael and I would say, surround me and a healing my protection light, and I'd visualise that healing light around me. And then she actually, that was one I've always known, but she actually turned around and recommended a new one for me. She was like, surround yourself in a healing gold light
Right, okay.
and call your energy back to, call your power back to you, and call your energy back to you.
Right.
Because we are like walking telegrams is what they say, so we're absorbing everybody's energy.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like, you could be absorbing mine, I could be absorbing yours without even knowing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
And I suppose you would get that too with the hairdressing and all too, wouldn't you?
100%.
Because you're touching people.
Yeah.
You know, you're touching people's hairs and
Even walking
obviously-
into rooms and stuff, do you know?
Yeah.
Like, even walking into, like, the Lexi Tesco's and Lidl and all, I absorb everything, and I'm like to myself, what the frick's wrong? But I know it's not mine. I know it's theirs.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why now I surround myself. I do 10 minutes in the morning, and I would make sure that I surround myself in that healing light and the gold light, and I would call my energy back to me, and I say, I release no energy that does not belong to me, and I return to sender.
Yeah.
Make sure I return to sender, like that.
Yeah.
And then I'd surround the children and the house and our care always, every morning, and I feel like that 5-10 minutes in the morning sets me up for the day.
It helps you.
It helps me. I've only started doing it now, to be fair, now I've only started, and it really, really, really has helped me. But for me, the type of person that I am, like, always just, I'm not always on the go because with the vertigo and everything else, but my mind's always on the go, so I need to learn to incorporate the mindfulness part of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yes, so that there to me would be like, don't always be living in your past either. Like, you know, like stuff happens in the past for a reason, stays in the past for a reason, and you shouldn't really need to be bringing it into the future because you've moved on from that. Do you know what I mean? Like, we have moved on from things like that, and.
But do you not think, though, that sometimes you have to go back to go forward?
Oh, my God,
you know
yeah.
what I
Like,
mean?
in certain situations,
you have to
yes.
look at your past to make a change to come to forward, you know,
it was
that
like,
way.
Whenever I was doing my Reiki healing course, I had to go back and I had to heal myself.
That's right.
And I mean, it was
to
the
look
hardest
after
thing.
yourself first before you can look after anybody else, sort of thing. Yeah.
Everything is
Can
energy.
you remember the first time something like you picked up on something like that there and you were right about it? Like, can you remember way back anything?
With the Reiki? Or with anything?
Just with like an energy of somebody.
Hold on, I reckon you get me thinking now.
That I can tell you one.
Do you know?
For me, like,
oh, right,
me,
go you first, yeah, because I can't mind. Right, go.
Well, we were walking into, well, it happened over twice.
Right.
About this person, but we had went into, I'm sure how long ago it used to be Astrovision.
Oh my God, right enough, yes,
so we were going in to get
class.
I know, we were going in to get like a DVD or whatever it was, and this fella came up and said hello. He obviously knew him, whatever, and I was a bit strange, you know, I don't know, just the interaction, like as if he was too overly friendly or something. And then we bumped into them again in the supermarket. And his wife or his girlfriend was with him at the time, but he was talking to the fella, but I noticed she was sort of standing a wee bit back.
Right.
But it's just whatever she done, the way I looked at her, sir, I says to him, I have a feeling that he hits her or beats her or something.
You're joking, mate.
I swear. And like, I had no clue. I didn't know who these people are, didn't know her, didn't know nothing. And then I think it was maybe probably a year or less than a year later, she had went back to her country and he had got arrested.
No way.
Beaten.
Holy.
But
that's energy because you're picking up, as your intuition speaking to you, as your gut instincts when I say there's something off and there's a red flag there and you spotted that and you seen it and you were right. Oh my God. And did you ever like reach out to you or never? No,
I never ever thought about it after. But
but you just that's mad. And see out there, that's really, really, really good. Well, see, the way I would be, right, for me as a person, it's like I could walk into a room, or if somebody walked in here and if they were going through, I could pick up in their mood.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah,
this is me. I could pick up in their mood if they're feeling low, if they're feeling off, and if they're trying to like make like masking. I could just automatically pick up what's going on in their life. Yeah. And like I have never really this is my first time actually saying that out loud. Because I never really want to come across the type of person like, oh my God, yes, I can pick up and everything, because I can't.
Like you're a know-it-all.
I know it all, yeah. And people actually get that vibe. Like people would say, oh, like I would be stuck up because I look stuck up, and people would get that vibe. She thinks she knows all because she's doing this and this and this and this. No, that's not. I am the most honest, genuine, literally person. I would be 100%. If somebody's turned around and says to me, sir, you know, does this outfit look nice on me? And if you come into me the other day in a rag, I'd say, Rebecca, look, what the would you not say the same to me? Because this is what we want to be. We're honest. I'm honest, and I would rather be honest than thing. But I could genuinely pick up if somebody come in and there's something off. I would know 1000%. But I wouldn't always address it because I think sometimes it's like overstep. I know who I could address it with, Like I could say to you,
safe to say it, but
you know what I mean?
yes,
But I
know
couldn't
what you
address it just to everybody, and I feel like it's like boundaries. Like I wouldn't want to overstep that boundary mark. I need to make sure that I like separate that, you know, like if I am picking up on energies, and like as I say too, you know, like you can pick up on things just without even like thinking about them. Like there's you with that person, there's me like picking up on things, and like I've told people, I've actually turned around and helped people through their life situations, you know, with anything, like with relationships, with friendships, with, you know, family thing, anything. I've helped people with it, and I'm like, this is happening, and they're like, what? How the fuck do you know that? And I'm like, I don't know how I know that.
I think I probably more, wee bit, I'd probably be different to you. I'd be a wee bit more, I wouldn't say afraid, but I'd be a bit more cautious that way.
Aye.
But, you know,
you're afraid to overstep that mark. But that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, it probably is a wee bit like what you were saying about people, you know, it's like overstepping the mark with some people, you know, that way, because I find people probably think, like you said, oh, you know it all.
Aye, and nosy, or being nosy.
So I don't want, sometimes I don't say it, but then I get to, if I say something, then I think that person thinks that they can come to me all the time and throw their shit on me.
Well, this is it.
Do you know what I mean? So it's sort of like I'd be very cautious.
No, but I agree.
Not that everything that I say is right or I think
it's right.
No, but
you do know
but
your
you know
stuff.
What I mean?
Yeah, no, 1,000%, and I agree with that part too. There, it's like where I'm the opposite. I think I wear my heart on my sleeve, and like I would jump through hoops to help anybody.
Yeah.
But then I don't understand the fact that the mentality effect that it has on me, because I'm like a sponge, and I would absorb, and then it's like draining my own energy battery. Do you know what I mean? My own body battery. It's going down, because it's just as you say there, that offloading, and then like would that stay with you? So it would stay with me.
Yeah. So it's basically like the consequences of what it has on yourself, you know what I mean?
No,
so it's
100%.
sort of learning. Yeah.
For
do you
me,
want to give away we'll give away example of how to do this?
100%.
And you can do it on me.
So these are my affirmation cards. So what I will do is I always sit on
So you do this when?
Well, I would always do
somebody
the energy card first. If, like, so say somebody comes to a recce.
Right.
The recce, as soon as you book a recce, the energy always starts working as soon as you book it.
Okay.
And for me, it's like, I start to pick up then things of that person.
Okay, yeah.
It'll be like some simple stuff. If that person's feeling like angry, the angry could come out of me.
Right.
But I'm like, why this does not belong to me? So then I have to work on my energy field to claim my energy, protect, blah, blah, blah. But then I would also set out a wee angel card, a wee affirmation, and a wee manifesting card. Okay. So then it gives, and then the angel card, the manifesting card, and the affirmation card ties in with the recce, whatever I've done in them.
Right. Okay.
It's class, brilliant.
Right, okay.
So we'll do a wee affirmation. So I would say, give Rebecca a nice wee affirmation card for today. And I don't know why I'm not going to think of it. Do you see what I mean? Do you see where that just went there?
Yeah.
Right, so that one is... Oh, you've already got that. You got that one this morning too. Like, that's meant to mean something to you.
Yeah, I did actually get that.
Yeah, you did get that this morning. So like, I'll do
go.
one. So that's actually meant to mean something to you.
So do you want to read it out there?
So it says, the person that I should compare myself is the one from yesterday. So that means that whatever you've done yesterday, don't compare yourself to everybody else. Always put, like, because we all can do that. We all can compare ourselves to everybody else, and to compare ourselves to people on social media and say, like, oh my god, I want that house, I want that life, and I want this and I want that.
Yeah.
That's all fake.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? This is why we created this podcast, to bring in the realness,
it mightn't make sense to anybody, and we're just sort of winging it as much as anybody else.
Do you know what I mean?
If it can help somebody and
we're
give them a wee bit
honest.
of something, that's it.
And like, as I said, don't be comparing yourself to people on social media. Don't be comparing yourself to the person next to you sitting on the bus. Don't be comparing yourself, because everybody has shit going on in their lives. Everybody has.
It is a natural thing to compare. I think we are, as humans, we do compare, but it's like getting caught up in that. Do you know what I mean? I think that's where then it starts to go.
Like putting out there, like the Kardashians, they look powerful, they're always looking amazing.
Even
and I love them. Believe me, I'd love to look like a Kardashian for I'm doing powerful well. Not a problem. Take the NMGs and all. I would take the whole lot. No, wouldn't I shake myself? Wouldn't I take paracetamol? But yeah, so that is so so the person I should be comparing myself is the one from yesterday. So I'll do another wee one.
I like that one.
Do you like that one?
Well, that's the second time I got it, so it must mean something.
Yeah. Give Rebecca another wee affirmation card, please. And I would just shuffle them, and then, as I say, whatever one falls, say mine. So there's like literally like what? Woohoo! I honour myself by establishing healthy boundaries. And this is what we were just talking
There we go.
about. The same thing.
Yeah.
Healthy boundaries, setting their tone and clean our energy and just let go with the flow. Isn't that right? So there you go. That's your tea. Are you on this?
Happy
What is it?
days.
Do you want to do mine?
Can I do yours?
Yeah,
Am I
go on,
allowed to?
anybody can do
I'm
it.
not registered, right?
You don't have to. That's not Ricky.
Right,
This is
so
just
our-
normal.
So what I have to do, give Sarah,
Yeah.
what is it?
A nice wee affirmation
Give
card.
Sarah a nice wee affirmation. So
Yeah. No, this is not Ricky. This is energy.
Oh,
You mix
shit,
that.
shit,
Say.
Right.
Right, go read it.
I feel and love life. It drives me forward.
Oh my God, I feel in love life, it drives me forward. Yeah, and it makes sense to me because, do you know what, I've always said that you need to start living life to the full.
Yeah.
Because we only get one ride at this, girls. So you always make sure that you make memories. Make the most of it,
Wanna go
surely.
again?
Go again, surely, George.
Hey, knock, knock on the door.
Knock, knock,
Yeah.
knock on the door. I'm so excited.
Adventure.
What about your peppermint tea? Was it good?
Unreal. I can't shuffle over here all night.
We're a ladle sponsors.
Yeah, I just pack one, right? I have the power to control my actions and emotions, and that's just what you were talking about.
Well, here, funny enough, this is all week. All week, I have been like overthinking, like just really overthinking shit.
Right.
And like I was left to myself, like how can I control this? And then I obviously was like, it was like overtaking my head. Like
Right.
there was a point that I was staying up to 2:30 in the morning just overthinking stuff.
Really?
No jokes, swear to God. And there's that, I have the power to control my actions and emotions. So I love that because then that means that I actually can control my emotions. It's just believing in myself more.
But that's it.
Isn't
I
it?
think, well, till a certain degree, I think you have a lot of power and, you know, control over your own thinking
Yeah.
and emotions, you know what I mean?
It's
But
just
I get
put that in like a ritual.
yeah,
thing.
that's it. I think it's just getting to know your own mind and actually trusting yourself. I think that's the problem
you're
with a lot of
100%.
people. They don't trust themselves
Yeah.
and they don't. A lot of people is trying to fit an narrative and a thing that what everybody else wants them to be.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what
yeah,
I mean?
100%.
And then no wonder people probably feel all over the place with that. Do you know what I mean? Whereas
Yeah.
trusting your own, getting to know yourself, your own emotions, how you tick is.
And like
I think
getting
it's
your
what
own.
helps.
No, but that's 1,000% powerful. Unbelievable.
Well, that's it. So we'll go through them again. So Sarah's 2 is I have the power to control my actions and emotions. I feel and love life. It drives me forward.
Love it.
And mine is I honour myself by establishing healthy boundaries. And the person I should compare myself to is the one from yesterday. So I think that really ties into everything that we've been sort of
Saying and doing.
going on about
100%,
today, like,
isn't
doesn't
it?
it? Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So is there anything you want to talk about or say before we close her off?
No, well, we'll leave a wee affirmation
Will we?
over the day.
Right,
Right,
yes.
do you want to do like a wee, like normal one? Like just pick, like you pick one in your head and I'll pick one in my head and then we'll both say it. Leave it all nice and light and
So a
fluffy
wee
for the day.
saying, yeah?
Yeah, you work away. You do one and I'll do one.
Right. What was the one I actually had? I have like a wee thing in the house. No, like a wee flip thing.
Oh,
and it
like
has
little
wee
penny thoughts, is it?
something, not
Yes.
that one, but something like that.
Brilliant.
So mine was it a flower doesn't compete with the one beside it, it just blooms.
Oh, here, that's lovely.
think that's what it
That's
was.
really nice. Oh, I
Yeah.
love that one. That's
So
really nice. Oh, I love that. That's really,
mine.
really, really
Probably
good.
saying it wrong, but you'll get the gist of what I mean.
Oh, I love that there.
And what's yours then?
Well, I would say mine would be peace and clarity and just take one day at a time. And that's just mine. Peace and clarity. Calling in peace and clarity and taking one day at a time.
There you go.
Well,
So
thanks for that there.
that's the wrap, and
Wrap her up.
hopefully come back next time
Yeah.
if we're still here or anybody listens to us waffling
Listen, that's
on,
all.
and
What's
hopefully
it, Patreon and Spotify we're going on.
Patreon.
Patreon. Sure. Nice.
She's thinking about the money already. I haven't even a clue.
Need a different get my groceries in. Have enough for
Spotify.
up.
It is a wrap.
That's brilliant.
Right.
Done.
So done.
Might have my rights done then. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what's that?